goal in my mind was that he was 18. It was the last semester of his senior year. If we could just get him graduated, we could, get him on the right path to, a higher education, and he would be fine. And so there was a lot of really bizarre behavior during that time, and unbeknownst to me, he had transferred or carried his addiction further, and no longer was it just smoking marijuana and drinking with his friends. It was pills and shooting up, I believe it was opiates. Heroin. It was actually, anyway, 2 weeks after he graduated from high school, he passed away of his addiction at a drug dealer's home in the middle of the night, in the floor of his bathroom. And the parents were at home. Or not the parents, the father was at home, and he heard them come in that night, and the next morning he got up and went to work and didn't go upstairs to check on the boys, and he regrets to this day that he didn't go up and check on anybody.
Was his drug dealer young like him? The person he was with that night, the boy he was spending the night with, was he young like your
Yes,
son?
they were very close to the same age. So they were both at school, had gone to school together.
They went to high school together, and so they were using together.
Yes. So, I really thought in my mind at that time that, I knew that my two younger ones had been experimenting with, marijuana for a while with their older brother, and I really just didn't know what to do. I was just trying everything that I knew to just make it stop. I would find marijuana, I would flush it down the toilet, I would, I never found it with the other two. It was always, Joey was always the one that I found it with, but later on I found out, well, not later on, I knew that they, were experimenting, and he had kind of separated himself from the two younger ones when his addiction progressed to the harder things. They tell me how he had just totally cut them off and separated himself from them, and they had gone on and found other friends that used, and so their addiction had started progressing, and I thought to myself, now they see what happens, now they see what can happen, they're going to stop.